Good day, viewers. If you really want to pass your JAMB examination, there are 5 things that you must take note of. 5 mistakes that students always make every year that is making them to fail their JAMB examination. I mean the UTME, please. And you know you needed this JAMB to enter and to get an admission to the university, polytechnics, or monotechnics, or NCE, whichever. Without it, you cannot get admission unless you want to go through direct entry. All right? So these 5 mistakes is common to students, and they have been making the mistake every year. And anybody that falls into that trap, there is no how the person can pass the JAMB, because you need the minimum of 200 scores in JAMB to have an admission. I always tell my students to let us shoot for more than 300, and it has been happening. Yes, 80% of my students have always been getting more than 300, above 300 in their JAMB, so they can go for any course they wanted, and they will admit them. So what I'm saying is this: I'm making this video to leak out and to educate you on the 5 things, or let me call it 5 mistakes that students always make. And the number 5, the 5th one, is the most important one. So the first one is procrastination, and that's the least of it. Procrastination. Students, when you fail to plan, okay, you have planned to fail. That's just it. You should schedule yourself and have a time limit. Every day, have a stipulated time that you'll be studying. And you have to obey the rules and regulations that you have set for yourself. That from maybe 2 or 3 hours per day, I will have to study. And you have to face this squarely, please. That's the number 1 mistake, procrastination, that students always make. Okay? The second mistake is ignoring the syllabus. That's the second thing. Ignoring the what? The syllabus. Now, when I educate students, the method I always use that makes my students to always perform excellently in UTME JAMB is this. The first thing I always tell them to do, once I've worked on their procrastination mind, the first thing I always tell them to do is what? Let's go through the syllabus. Your 3 years in your secondary school, there are some topics that your teacher might not even mention at all. There are some topics they will not even mention. And mind you, UTME is a bit of A level. It's not just O level. So if your school is using O level to teach you, there are some topics they will never teach you. And the topic is what JAMB will ask questions on. So that's why you have to lay your hands on the JAMB syllabus. Okay, I have a WhatsApp group where I always attend to students free of charge. I don't collect money from anybody, and I always give them the JAMB syllabus. So I will leave the link to my WhatsApp group. I will leave it in the description and in the comment section so that you can join if you wish to join. Okay, it's free of charge. Now, what am I saying? I always tell them to go through the syllabus in total so that they can know what they've understood and what they did not understand. Okay, so that's the second thing. So the third thing is overlooking past questions. UTME past questions, when you overlook it and you didn't take it serious, wow. The only problem with past question is this. I always tell my students, and it has always worked out. That's the fact. Don't go to past questions straightforward. No, that's not the first thing to do. The first thing to do is for you to try to understand the syllabus, cover the syllabus. It is what you know. Past question is to test you. There are 2 things past question does, please. The first thing is that it opens you. It opens your brain, okay, to those topics that you have not covered. Okay? But if you have covered your syllabus before going to past question, the second thing will now work out. Past questions also always give you an idea. The format of how UTME JAMB always set their questions. There are some questions that you will read, and naturally you have the knowledge of the topic, but you will read the questions, you won't be able to answer it until you now try to work on the past question. You now say, oh, so this is what they are asking from me. You know it, but you don't know that's what they are asking, because they will have used some format to ask you the questions in a way that you have to think before you can write it down. So that's the advantage of past question, and it's always the third thing for you to do. First, the thing you must do first is what? Procrastination. That is, try to adjust and know the time you have to what? You have to study. Second thing is what? You must not ignore your syllabus, JAMB syllabus. Very, very important. There are some topics by virtue, maybe due to change of teachers in your school. Okay, some topics you might not be taught some topics. So that you not be a victim, you have to look at the syllabus and you find a way to cover the syllabus. The second thing is the third thing is the what? Overlooking past paper. Fourth issue now, the fourth point, okay, is for you to underestimate the power of mock exam. Now, there is difference between you treating past question and you going for the mock and you training yourself in terms of the mock exam. There are two phases of mock exam. JAMB themselves, if you register as early as possible, they will give you the opportunity of picking an option of having mock. If you are registered, immediately they start registration. Now, if you are able to, I will advise you to always please register for mock. What does it do? There are two types of mock, as I said. There are some mock that you subject yourself into personally. There are some softwares. They didn't pay me to advertise them, but I won't mention their name. But there are softwares. So if you want to ask me and you join my WhatsApp group, if you ask me there, I will tell you. But I can't say it on here now, online now. There are some software that will train you. You will sit down as if you are doing the normal UTME JAMB. You sit down, it will time you. What do they do? What they do most is that they train you to work with time. Sometimes students might even understand like 90% of the questions in JAMB. They might understand and know how to solve it, but because they are not fast and they are not time conscious, okay, because they have not trained themselves with time, so they are not time conscious, and before you know it, they are unable to solve even 40% before the time goes up and the computer switches, just lock them out immediately. They will now be crying, oh God, what have I done? Hey, this, that. Why does that happen? Because they have not trained themselves in terms of what? Timing. And that's what the mock will do. And that's the fourth thing. Okay, that's the fourth mistake students do. They don't train themselves for mock. You can see how I'm giving it step by step. Before you start training yourself for mock, it will be around a month to the exam. Just a month to the exam. Or 3 weeks to the exam. That's when you should start. Or even 2 weeks if you are very fast. Just make sure you do the mock exam like 10 or 15 times. Before you know it will be used to the timing. Okay, so when you get to the normal examination, also register for mock in JAMB. Why do you have to do that? Because the environment is different from your own personal room or from your phone that you have been training yourself. So if you now get to the JAMB center, you sit down as if you are doing the exam, attend their mock. That will now be a test. So you now see how good you are in terms of timing. It is for timing, okay? So that when the normal exam comes, you will have learned your lessons and know what to do about that. Now, let me tell you the fifth one, which I told you is the most important one. Most important one. Nobody is an island of knowledge. You can never grow by yourself. You needed somebody that will handle you, that will assist you, that will help you. That's why your parents sometimes they pay for lesson teacher and things like that, just to help you and give you an edge. Nobody grows by himself. So the fifth one, which is the last one, is not seeking help. You need to seek help. How do you seek help? Now, there are many ways to seek help, okay? Number one, you find tutors that will help you out. And that's why I'm here, okay? So if you are looking for a tutor that can help you for your JAMB and subsequently for your WAEC and NECO, because that one will also come out, please, I'm just telling you this, I'm not collecting any money for this. Please, try to, number one, like this video so that a lot of students also will benefit. The more you like and you put comment, you can just say thank you, sir, or we appreciate you. Like and put comment if you have watched this video to this moment, please. You are doing that because YouTube will now make it to go haywire so that a lot of people can benefit from this video. You also helping people like that. Subscribe, that's the third thing. Subscribe to this channel. Just look at it now, try to like, subscribe, and later you comment on the comment section. Now, the last thing, because you have to find tutor, only online courses. I have a lot of courses on my YouTube channel that can really help you. So that's why I say you should like, comment, subscribe, and after you have done that, look at the description down of this video. I will have put my WhatsApp link there. Try to join the WhatsApp. That's the third thing, study group. Okay. Under not seeking help, there are 3 things. Okay. Find a tutor. Number one, under that. Number two, online courses, which I have on my YouTube channel. Number three, study group. That is, join a study group. That one will facilitate your learning. You will learn. There are some experienced people there. I have in my WhatsApp group, I have more than 300 students that are there for this purpose. So you can join them. Just there is the link below. Click it and you join, and you have no problem. So please, those are the 5 things that make students to fail. And if you can cater for these 5 things, and most especially the last one, oh God, I will train you and pick you up and make you to be successful. Thank you and God bless you. Bye for now.